Looks like to our first video on Lies of P. Now, like some of our other game guides, is going to be a 100% guide. So we're going to go for all items, collectibles, even stuff that's not required for trophy. We're going to try to get it all. I have a collectibles guide up, pulled up right next to me so I don't miss anything. I have not played through the game. I only played a little bit of the demo, so I don't know everything about the beginning stages of the game. Just the first little bit, like first half hour worthy. Um, so pretty much everything's new for me. I haven't watched much material on it. And like I said, we're going to go for 100% guide on this. If I remember to do it when I edit the video, I'll put in the description for every episode will be at least one chapter or one part of the game, unless it's extremely long apart. But I will try to mark down in the description what collectibles and stuff we do or trophies we earn in that video, and then timestamp them. Give you the time in the description. I know not everyone checks that out, but that should help people that do. If you're looking for a specific collectible, a specific part of the game. And with that housekeeping out of the way, I am currently sick, probably have COVID, so if I sound a little hoarse or raspy, I apologize for that, but the grind can't stop, right? So it's day one release, except for Pew that got Deluxe Edition 3 days early, so we gotta jump into it. I think that's enough said. Let's start the game. So I am excited. Reviews have come out very positive about the game. So, try not to talk over anything. Oof.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay, so it's just your standard movement. Can't do anything else yet.
Hi.
There you are.
Hey, what's up?
I've been looking all over for you.
We literally just started the stream and the game, so you've missed literally nothing.
Okay. I just got a new 1 month ago.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Use belt.
I got a new Iron Man toy.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, Iron Man's cool. Select upper belt, select lower belt, use item, all standard, and pretty much every Souls-like. Hold X down to activate the extra bag, and then select item. Okay, pretty simple. What was? So we can use the lamp to light up our way.
He is sitting with me, Ren.
Cool. I'm watching the stream together. Okay. Can we? Oh yes, we have the pre-order stuff. Pre-order alpha. Very
find something that might help.
I don't think we can run yet.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Is this a Z?
I don't know what you're asking. What do I want to do? Okay, so no matter what we pick, we get a starting weapon. That's going to be one weapon we don't have to buy or collect later. I think I'm going to go... Let's see.
Is this a story game?
I mean, yeah, there's a story to it, but I mean, it's like a dark fantasy Souls-like. So no, it's not like narrative driven, I wouldn't say, but yes, there's a story to it. Yeah.
Saws I mistyped earlier.
Let's see. Okay. So I've heard that dexterity and strength are good builds. Some people find balance to be a little trickier. Obviously, we can put our points into anything when we level up. It's just what we start with. I think I'm gonna go with balance. Why not? Yeah.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
So we have R1, R2. We have a roll. Lock on.
Having a good day.
Yeah, I'm having all day, good day, except for I'm sick right now, but besides that, I'm good. How's your day going? Okay, so we lock on with right stick. Let's get a backstab. Oh, he noticed us.
Ooh. Hope you get better soon.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Let me know if any of the volume's too loud, like either me or the game. I think I'm gonna turn down... Some of the audio's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn some of this down. Well, you know what? We'll try that. See what that's like. So pulse cell, use a pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cells will be gradually charged. That's cool. Yeah, you gotta relax after being in school, I understand. Come on, watch some YouTube, you know. Okay, we should be... Our first collectible should be a newspaper, I believe it is, and we're not close to it at the moment. Okay, we open that door later. Oh. Okay, can't go in there yet. Okay, I think we picked up everything. So guard. Press L1 to guard. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to Guard Regain. Guard Regain accumulates but gradually decreases over time. While you have Guard Regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in staggerable status. Okay. I don't know if it's different.
I've got all my favorite toys and teddies with me and watching you right now.
That's cool. You gotta be comfortable when you watch something, right? Okay, I think up is the way we're supposed to go. Or maybe it's not. I forget. I haven't played a demo in forever. So I don't remember. Thermite. Rare fatal attack from behind an enemy with R1.
BRB, my phone is at 1%.
Alright. See you in a minute. Oh, we got our first trophy. So, deliver a successful fatal attack. Okay. So, if we killed that guy with that, we got our first trophy. Nice. I also think we get our first collectible soon after this point. Actually, this might be hit right here. Okay, this is passenger's note. Oh. Note: if anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. If everyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Okay. That's our first collectible. I don't necessarily know if are needed for the trophy. But as long as you pick it up, it should count. You shouldn't need to read it. I'm just going to read them for stream unless it's like unusually long. Just because some people like the lore of games, so. Okay, that was our first collectible. So technically, if you're going to get everything, our first two possible collectibles were gestures you get from the start of the game, whatever your starting weapon was, and then we got the note, pastor's note. So then we need, our next collectible will be newspaper, the Krat Times, issue 183. And then our next collectible, I believe, is outside by our first checkpoint. Our first, like, bonfire, if you will, type of thing in this game, what they call Stargazer, I think that's what it's called. So if we critical attack this one. Oh, didn't dodge far enough. Nothing here. Dim Ergo Fragment. The Ergo is what we use. It's like your XP or your Blood Echoes from Bloodborne, Souls from the Souls game. So that should give us a small amount. I think those give... Oh, actually, we could check it right now. But I think that's like 50 or 100. Okay, yes, it gives you 100 Ergo, so... I was correct about that. Every game, every Souls-like's different with their amounts, but usually it's like 100 or 50, something around there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to... No, I don't. No, I don't want that on my equipment. Okay, so did that remove it? No, I don't. Okay, now I have that unequipped. And I think... See, I want to do it like Souls, so... I think... Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll make my pulse cell down arrow. And then... Yeah, I think I'll make the lamp the right. And then so... Okay, so that's how we do... Well... No, actually, I don't think that's the way I want to do that. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. Yeah, it seems okay. So lock device. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Fatal Catalyst. Now this opens the door we were at before. And just to show you, that's a staircase we went up. Heal myself here because I think we have the big guy up next. We do, and this is where they show you the like stagger state. So this game's unique mechanic on that. I don't even think we can. I don't think we can get a sneak attack yet. Oh dang! Oh, I wasn't expecting the double attack. To be honest. I'm kind of scared to... I like dodging more than blocking. Okay, staggerable. Hold hold R2 for a charge attack. While you are attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's health bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. Fatal Attack. Fatal attacks face a staggered enemy plus R1. Fatal attacks can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. So we staggered him, and then we can use the Fatal Attack. So Krat Central Station main entrance key is what we got. So, okay. So that's this game's unique mechanic, like how it differentiates itself from other Souls-likes. So Souls games and other Souls-like have a staggered system, and then you can do a fatal attack. A lot of games have that mechanic, not only those, but that is something they usually have. Backstabs, fatal attacks, and the such, and it's staggered. This one works a little different. See, the thing is that in a lot of reviews, people talk about some of the enemies, especially late game, and bosses are difficult because you can't just rely on dodging like in other Souls games. You really do have to learn to block and use the stagger system. At least that's what they say. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of good players, great players that can break that mold and they don't necessarily need to stagger. I don't usually worry about stagger systems in games like the Souls games or Bloodborne. I don't, Souls like I don't normally worry about blocking the stagger. I might need to deal with some of the later bosses, like people recommend, but it is not usually what I'm either overpowered because I level, or I worry more about dodging. So we'll have to see how that goes later in the game, but that is what people are saying is that the bosses and enemies get a little harder than a lot of Souls likes, and that you really need to learn the stagger system in this game. So we can't. We have a shortcut, so we wouldn't need that door open, but. Okay, so I'm pretty sure our next collectible is outside, like I said, by our first, like, bonfire type system. Just make sure these aren't breakable, you never know. So we got the key, and the key is actually to the door over here. I know we went that way, but this door is locked, and you need this key we got from that enemy to unlock it. So Stargazer is our bonfire-like system where we can level up and do other things. Stargazer. Use a Stargazer. Use a Stargazer for fully recovery HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. So, you know, like bonfires and like from Souls games and that. So, we should definitely have enough ergo to level up.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay. We don't need to put anything in storage. So this is where it gets a little, I don't want to say tricky. So Lives of P is going to be a little different than what I'm used to. In most Souls games and Souls likes that have the ability, I usually use magic. Is usually what I prefer, and then I use a mix of magic and melee. This doesn't really have magic. Well, it doesn't have magic at all, and you can't really make a ranged build. So it is purely melee. So you can put stuff into advance, and that boosts your like fire, electric, and acid attacks for weapons that can have those on there. And then vitality for health, vigor for stamina. Capacity is like your weight, how much you can carry. So the higher that is, you can carry bigger weapons and armor, heavier stuff without being over encumbered. And then these are for like your physical. I mean, everything will be boosted, but I believe advance is what really boosts your fire, electric, and acid. So, normally how I play is I do focus on vigor sometimes, but I only seem to focus on it when I feel like I need more health. I try to focus on damage and then try to defeat the enemy and bosses before I get killed. So I think, what do I want to go for? Well, you know, actually, before we do that, let's actually look at our weapon, because I really have no reason to switch to anything else. What does this... This does with motility better. Motility and technique the same. So I guess it doesn't matter if I put in 2 for this weapon. So that gives me the same amount of damage in the end. Okay. I think we'll go damage first. We could use... Yeah, let's just do that then. Okay, and then... we can use one of these. And then we'll have enough to level up again. I guess we'll do this again. Okay, so we have a lot of enemies and a couple of items in this area. A couple of dogs, because those are always fun, right? I thought that one was going to chase me. I was actually using this beginning fountain area as like a farming spot during the demo, but they don't allow you to level up too high in the demo. Yeah. At least before the first boss, this is probably like the best area to do that. I actually thought I was going to get hit there. I didn't think I was going to dodge that. Okay, so that's our next collectible. Crate Times issue 183. The Crate Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rose Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing as a crisis dragged on. The workshop and Venigni company, Crate's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the central protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties as the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease. The citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. That's our next collectible. Fable Arts use Blade Fable Arts, while Guarding use Handle Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. So we got more Ergo. I think there's a few more enemies that appear in this area. I know there's one definitely up there. But I think there's some more down here. And I think we have at least one more item. We have to go on the other side of this carriage to get that. I'll double check that I didn't forget anything, but I thought there was an item around the fountain. Like on the fountain itself. Well, let me check over here. Maybe it was a different fountain. Or I'm just wrong, I guess. Could be. That reach, man. I don't need to heal yet. I'm not that low. Okay, so we open that from the other side, and this becomes our shortcut. So we're pretty much stuck going this way. Should be able to sneak up on this guy. Oh, I didn't go down the stairs over here. That's why I didn't fight that guy. Okay. Okay. Apparently I'm not going to get the drop attack on him, but okay. We must destroy every crate. It is necessary. That dodge attack animation is pretty smooth, I gotta admit. Okay, so we should have another...
Attention, dear citizens of Krat. The recent puppet frenzy is believed to be just a momentary glitch. There is no cause for alarm. Do not panic, whatever you may hear. The city is safe to traverse. We repeat, do not be alarmed, citizens of Krat. We are effectively handling the situation, with the cooperation of the workshop and the alchemists. The puppets are, naturally, imprinted with the grand covenant that prioritizes human safety above all. Please remain patient while the proper situation. Your active cooperation is requested and required. You will refrain from any unauthorized departures, assemblies, or active protests. Never forget that your safety is of the utmost importance to your city. The time for fear is over. Krat is safe. Krat is safe.
So, I mean, I don't want to say dictatorship, but like, are they trying to be like the cities under corrupt leadership where citizens are forced to do as the government says? Like, kind of like a Russian state, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because isn't Krat like a Russian city or word? Are they trying to compare it to that, make that similarity, or am I just reading too much into it? Fury attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a fury attack. You can't dodge or guard fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Yeah. In the demo I found this guy very annoying. I actually thought he was gonna kill me there, but he did not. Okay. So we're supposed to go that way, and there's an item.
Destination Hotel Krat. Optimal location for observing the destination.
I thought there was an item over this way. Yeah, there's a decent amount of enemies in this area. We want to go upstairs first, because if we don't, there will be a dog that jumps down. Actually, I think there's 3 dogs up there. That'll jump down if we go into that next room. So we want to go upstairs first and deal with those, because there's also a few enemies. At least one enemy in there from what I remember. So we want to go up here first. Okay. There were dogs up here before, I thought. Or maybe I really am remembering wrong. Or maybe it's that they're down there and I used to lure them up here. That might have been it. Okay, yeah, they were down there and I lured them up here. I haven't been keeping my weapon sharp, so I do full damage. So that is the item we saw on the other side of that gate before we fought that big guy. Sure, I guess I'll dodge right into your attack, because why not? Okay. Well, I'm glad that I got both of them, because they might have hit me and killed me. The most loyal servants. Okay, this should open our shortcut back to the beginning. And that way is towards the boss shortly here. First boss of the game.
Parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
So this will be our first vendor. He'll sell some items, including the weapons we didn't pick up when we had first select. And here's a training dummy. If you wanted to test your weapons and damage, you can do. And your perfect dodge. Although, I wouldn't say that's very valid on this, because every enemy is going to be different with their moveset, so... And they give us another Stargazer, so that's good.
Hello there! Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
So... So the Fable Catalyst recharges your Fable, which is what we use when we press triangle. And then when we press triangle with our guard up. And then throwing cell. Electric boost evasive. Temporarily juiced weapon with electric. Want to buy that. And then these are the 3 starting weapons. I do believe they're all the starting weapons. And so if you want to get everything, so for us, we currently have the Puppet's Saber Blade. So if we wanted every weapon in the game,
Out here alone?
we would buy the 2 that aren't that. So this one. And then this one. So we have those. And those are our new next 2 collectibles in case you're keeping track. We already have this. No reason to buy a second one. Let me double check my notes. Okay, so if you're trying to get everything, according to the notes I have that I'm following, you need to buy these now, these 2, because this Wandering Merchant disappears later in the game. So if you're looking to collect everything and get these weapons, and you're, at least one playthrough, besides the stuff you can't get because there's some decisions that lock you out of certain things. Yeah. So you can't get everything in one playthrough, but if you want, you gotta buy these now. And then we picked up the collectible picture inducing the parade puppet. And then bosses count as a collectible. So you've discovered them, but obviously those are automatic. You can't really miss those except for like the one hidden boss in the game. And then there's choices that can make you face a different boss. So I think I might be wrong, but there's at least 2 bosses. One you can miss by not doing it at all, and then one you miss, or less. There's at least 1 boss that I know of that you can miss if you don't do it. But the rest are automatic and story related. So. And then so we got the picture, so the next couple would have been the boss, which is automatic, and then we have our next upgrade after that. So, we are good for now. We can rest, refill our health cells, and level up. I wonder if we have... Oh, hey, what I really want to... Ah, yes. Now we're in proper attire. We could equip a second weapon if we want. Don't really need to. So that's a straight upgrade. Okay. Oh, you know I wanted to check? So we definitely could get enough. Okay. So we can definitely level up again. And like I said, if this boss is a little hard for you, I don't know if they nerfed it at all or made it any tougher from the demo, but you could use that beginning area to run through again and kill enemies. We picked up all the items, so you just gotta worry about killing enemies. And, you know, the first couple levels won't cost you too much ergo, so you can level up your vitality, your damage, whatever you feel like is necessary. And you shouldn't have too much trouble after that, I wouldn't imagine. So I'm just going for damage at the moment. As you can see, the destructibles also respawn. I don't actually know if there's ever anything under anything. This is pretty much the part I got to in the demo. I never got past the boss. I don't know what stopped me from playing, but I just never got past it. So, this point on, I don't know what's in the game. So. I do remember this guy hitting pretty hard, though. I tried beating him a couple of times. So, I don't know if they made it any easier or anything. Oh yeah, I think he's much weaker, because I don't remember doing that much damage. So they might have adjusted things. Okay, now I'm just taking a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, well that totally just missed me. Okay. He phased through me in that one. That broke my guard and did damage. Okay, I thought I was gonna get that perfect dodge on him. This might take a couple attempts, actually. I thought he was gonna go for a swing there. Ooh, I could dodge that. Okay. Well, we don't lose much ergo. I didn't have much after I leveled up, so even if we don't pick it up. But our first death. Upon dying in the boss arena area, if you die in a boss battle, death ergo is created at the entrance to the boss area. Okay, so see, this game's a little more lenient with that kind of thing compared to like other Souls games or Souls games themselves, where it'd be in the boss arena. So we can try this again. Now we're a little smarter. Not stronger, but a little smarter. Okay, I guess I was dodging too much because I didn't get done with the animation in time because I was trying to block. Okay, I think I got the perfect dodge off there. Perfect block off there. I wonder if going to... Okay, so if you go to his left side, he just picks up his left fist. It doesn't look like it's any easier. I thought that was gonna hit me. Wow, I'm really doing bad with dodging that. Wow. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna beat this attempt. This one either. Okay, I can just block through that. Oh, free damage time. Okay, he hit me before I could back up. Kind of unfair. Ooh, I didn't think he was going to do a double swing. Okay then, okay. Okay. Let's try more blocking instead of dodging. Because I can recover partial health. Okay, I felt like I was... And he quickly shot that touchback. Ooh, he broke my guard. Okay. So it seems like blocking.
Hope you get better soon. I just got back from school. I've got all my favorite toys and teddies with me and watching you right now. BRB, my phone is at 1%.
Okay, now he's being much quicker with the attacks. I don't think I'm just gonna be able to block through them. I really don't think I need to level up. I mean, because honestly, even if I got a level or two in Vitality, I mean, I'd still be only one hit. Like, that's not going to make me survive, like, 5 additional hits or anything. So, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. Like, boosting damage would probably do more, because I probably may have a better chance of stunning him. To be honest. But that does decent damage. free damage time. Okay. I don't know if this mode wears off or if it's just he has the rest of his health bar. I haven't found a lot of opportunities to get in there yet with this. He strikes so hard it... What? Okay. I really don't know how I dodged that. Nope. Thought I was gonna get the blocking. Okay, this is the first boss of the game. I mean, I enjoy these games for a living. I should not be doing this bad at this boss. No. Okay. Kind of embarrassing, actually. I feel like this would be like the easiest boss in the game. Okay. I really just gotta take my time with that second phase. Do I want to try switching weapons? I could try just a different one, although... and the demo didn't really... See, I am just not good at perfect blocks. And if this game relies on that to do enough damage to bosses, I might be, I've never been good at those kind of mechanics. Okay, his health bar wasn't white for very long. Dude, such quick, powerful attacks. It doesn't even give you a moment of breather. I don't think the Greatsword would be any better. I can only, like, if I can only do one swing with the faster weapon, like, I don't know about this Greatsword. I couldn't even get that attack off. triple attack? Okay, I'm trying to dodge out of the way or block, and it's not letting me do either. Okay, I don't exactly know when I'm supposed to get a chance to do a heavy attack. When his health bar is white, because he, like, quadruple attacks, and that just kills me. Why do I feel like... Hold on. What is... No, that's not what I need. Oh. Huh. Wait. Oh, no. It's not because of that. Okay, without that, I'm lighter. Okay, so I do dodge further and faster without that second weapon. But I still wasn't dodging perfectly before. I'm doing worse at this attempt. Okay. I need to bait out like his overswing attacks. Okay, I need to bait out his overswing attacks and dodge them. Okay, I need to really learn to dodge them. Okay, I am dodging, but nowhere where I go, he's hitting me. Man, you really can't punish him for that attack. Wow, seriously? Wow, this is embarrassing. I feel like no one fails at this boss this much. Okay. I mean, this is almost embarrassing. But, okay. We'll keep it. I mean, I'm streaming, so I can't really not keep it. But... See, the thing is... Okay, see, the thing is, like, I don't think going back to farm a level or two is going to make a difference to my vitality. Like, what's that going to do? Like, okay, maybe if I put 2 levels, I don't even think that's, like, one swing of his attack, to be honest. Like, I'd probably be more effective putting that into damage or like stamina. But see, I was hoping not to make these parts too long, but now that
Hi.
okay, what do I need to level up? Does it tell me? So, yeah.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Saws I was so long.
Huh? Oh, that's okay. Let's see, can we sneak up on this big guy, or does he just turn around on us? Nope, he's just gonna turn around. Man, I am really bad at perfect blocking. So let's see. Okay, so that run alone from the... So that gets us about 500 something ergo. So if we killed all the enemies all the way back to the beginning and went back to the Star Surge, we definitely have more than enough for a level. Or should anyways. Oh, you know something we didn't look at? We didn't look at that photo. Yeah. Introducing the parade puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I am the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions. 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases, parade dances to delight children, the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. This parade master was made big in commemoration of the grand expedition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming expedition. Expedition. So, we looked at that. Forgot to look at that earlier when we collected it. No one likes a dog that dodges. Oh, but I thought the big guy in here might respawn, but I guess not. Drops a key item, but doesn't mean he wouldn't respawn. Thought it'd be nice, a chunk of ergo if I killed him. So, let's see. How much have we collected? Okay, so we definitely have more than enough to level up. Now, question is what we put into. So, I know I talked about before, but I really don't think it'd be that useful in Vitality unless I had a couple of levels to put it into. Especially for this boss. I feel like maybe 3 or 4 points might be enough to get us like another hit or two. But I feel like I'd get more effectiveness by putting into like damage or something. Like I'd be able to stun him faster, do more damage. But we'll see. How much... I guess it depends on how much more health I get from leveling that up. So I get 21 more points. I mean, that's not bad. Obviously, my physical defense goes up as well. I mean, I guess that's not horrible. I'll tell you what. If I use all 4 of those, I should be able to level up twice. And then, so what would that get me? I mean, that's a decent amount of guard regain and health. And my camera is blocking what I get for physical. Maybe it is worth it. What does 2 points in damage get me though? I mean, it gets me plus 27. Okay, yeah, this does have a greater effect than I thought it would. That's probably maybe 2 attacks, direct attacks from him. But if I block more, that's even a bigger increase. So, the amount I can lose. So that like compensates. Like, if I block more, the amount that I would lose that I might not regain from attacking him right away, that helps compensate for that. So straight out of the bat, I have more I can use up. I mean, I could get another level or 2 doing that run a couple of times. But let's try. Let's see if we can beat him now, because we've gotten like slightly more than half his health down. So. Okay, he goes wide for that. Okay. Dude, I'm trying to jump back to get a chance to heal. Dude! I really don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. Okay. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously I have to play better. No matter how many levels I put into Vitality, if I'm not doing better, I'm never going to survive long enough to beat him. Okay, for his first phase, it really does seem like if you wait to the very last minute to dodge, he'll miss you. For the second phase, he just attacks so quick and increases his range. Okay, I should have blocked for that. I mean, I could try playing very, very safe with this guy. He still lunges forward and hits me sometimes, but I could try playing very, very safe. Yeah, I felt like that was risky. He has me against the wall. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I dodged that. See, it does like that where it's like I can't get out of his range fast enough. He recovered from that fast. Yeah, his overhead is his like most punishing thing. I can really get some hits in. Dang it, I was doing so good. Oh, come on, that's not even fair. I was totally out of range for that. Okay, I think I'm gonna beat him this time, boys. There we go. And we got a trophy for beating him. We got the parade leader's ergo, which we need to use to buy special weapons. We don't want to use... You can use this to buy a couple of items, or so the guide I'm reading says. And then... or you could consume it, which we don't want to do, because we could always farm for our experience. We don't need to absorb those to get what we need. Okay, so nothing in the arena. Didn't think they're making sure. Hotel Krat. Oh. The greatest luxury you will ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. That was not our next collectible. Our next collectible is supposed to be right outside the hotel. That's not it either. Okay, I think we've covered everywhere out here.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Okay, hidden Moonstone. I think that was our next collectible. Upgrades normal weapon blade up to +3. So that's how we upgrade our weapon. And that was our next collectible, I believe. Yes. Let me double check something here before we continue. No, that's not what I need. Okay. I need. Okay, that's what I need. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So our next couple of collectibles should be inside the hotel. So out here should just be like regular items. Okay, so I think that's everything.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you? Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel
I don't know if you get that trophy for whatever you choose, because I think those are both lies. Or if you choose that I'm a puppet, you might just have to restart the dialogue. I don't know. But I think we're about to get a cutscene, so I'll explain how we're going to do decisions after this. Liza P. So I'm guessing that blue stuff is ergo. It's what makes puppet speeder come alive. So I wonder what we'll learn in the story if the puppets just evolved or if someone did something to set this all in motion. As it,
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
so level up. You can level up through Sophia using the ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up. Maybe we'll get our vitality up to like 15. That might be a good number, and then start working on other stuff.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
It's like Dark Souls. Be careful, chosen one, but be careful, clever one. They really want a line like that in there, didn't they?
I'll use my power to help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Okay. So this is like our base of operations. I don't know if this takes us outside, or I would assume it would take us outside, right? Honestly, I don't even know if we're supposed to leave. I don't know if that stops us from talking to anybody. That might have just messed us up. Okay, hopefully that didn't mess up any conversations we can have. Okay, so to 100% the game, we need at least 2 playthroughs to get all the endings and to get all the items, because some endings are locked behind certain decisions. So for this first playthrough, we're going to do all lies. Anytime we're asked a question, we're going to lie. And that's going to give us the ability to get the ending for lying, and then we can get the secret ending, because you can get 2 endings in one playthrough, and then in the second playthrough, we have to tell all truths and we'll get that ending. And depending on if you lie or tell the truth in certain decisions, it gives you certain items or access to certain things. And so that's our only way to get every weapon or collectible, because you can pick up different specific collectibles depending on your decision at specific times. Also, we will want to complete side quests and anything with any characters and talk to characters whenever possible, because if you get too far into the game, those characters, those quests can disappear, become unavailable, and you do need those for the trophies and to get items to 100% the game for trophies and just to have everything. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tell all lies in this first playthrough and try to do everything we can. And then our second playthrough, which we have the second playthrough because there's specific merchants and items we can only get a second playthrough. Okay. I did press the button to see that, but that is our first collectible. The guide right in here. Venigni's Create Landmark Guide 1. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Something used as a mental institution in a large fire. Now, how much you want to bet me that someone set that fire? It was no accident. Okay. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said that it is connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style as the recent rumors of the Grand Expedition Ghost Hotel spread. More customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Etonia. A ghost hotel. I've heard that more times than I can remember, but fortunately our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. Reporter Madro. This guide was made with the support of Venigni Company, a friend of the city. Well, then you really can't trust it because honestly it's probably skewed. But that would be the news for you, right? Okay, so we got our first collectible. The next thing we're going to get is an outfit.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man, and do take care of yourself out there. People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about? I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina. I'm an old friend. Make yourself at home. If you have any questions. I see you're here. You're lying. People on the outside.
Okay, so we got the outfit. And then just, so we should have got a jester. Show off clothes, which we got. And then we need to talk to Eugene to get our next Legion arm and our last collectible for this part of the game, I do believe. We'll double check that. Because this would be considered like chapter 1 of the game. You know, once we leave the hotel, I would consider that chapter 2. Yeah, so once we're done in the hotel, I think we'll quit and make that our first episode. So let's try to find whatever we can, talk to whoever we can. We gotta find Eugene, at least. Yeah, we shouldn't have any records. Start. Okay.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service? The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law: all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law: a puppet may not harm humans. Third law: a puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law: a puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Let's see, what do you have that I can purchase? Okay. So, nothing we need from him at the moment. We'll go upstairs after we check this whole bottom floor. Did I check this side of the... Yes, I did. Okay, well, I don't have another one at the moment. But when we tell Eugene, I will, so then maybe we will switch it.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
would you pronounce that? Eugenie or? Legion Arm. Legion Arm is special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion Arm has its own combat ability. Legion Arm can be modified into all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Venigni craft machine.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
So we could upgrade our weapon. Weapon upgrade. If you have a Moonstone, Eugenie can help you upgrade a weapon's blade. The weapon's attack power will increase. Be upgraded with a special Moonstone. Okay.
A Stargazer is a survival device used by the Stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The Stalkers installed Stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use. If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The Stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
Okay, so I can pull enemies towards me. That's cool. Or pull myself towards them. Great fortune to all visitors. Rest for all travelers. Blessings to all friends. So there's no items out here, just that training dummy. Puppet, whatever. That's cool. I don't want to accidentally leave and get caught going into a new area. I'm forced to go through that, so. Okay, can't get through there yet. doubt this door is going to open if the other ones didn't. Oh, can't even go through there. Okay, it looks like that is the way out. The way we have to go. So I've talked to everybody, done everything, got all the collectibles we can.
I'll use my power to help you.
Just making sure there's nothing new here.
Welcome to...
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company.
Okay. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Activate this just to... Oh, we can switch our Legion arm from this. That's cool. Okay, and we can teleport to our Stargazer. Not that we need to. Oh, you know, I doubt we're able to do anything because we probably don't have materials, but we can always... Okay, so that's just how another way we can change it. Okay, so I'm going to call it there and it's there. So definitely enjoying the game so far. I don't think we missed a single item. We definitely got everything that is a collectible, whether it was needed for a trophy or not. We got every weapon up to this point. Bought everything we could from merchants, you know, except for like consumables. Talked to everybody, so we've done everything up to this point. So if you made it this far and you followed this, we are completely perfect. There's nothing you could have did differently. So from here, if you wanted to teleport back to the previous area and gain some levels, you can. And then next time, we'll head out of the hotel and we'll continue on. Thanks for watching. I know this is a little longer for our first episode, but just trying to get everything set up and everything. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, bye.